I'm Pia, I'm an astrologer, and this is your reading for the full moon if you are Cancer rising. So this full moon is happening in your 5th house, which means that this full moon is very much activating your romantic relationships at the moment, and it is helping you to let go of old fears when it comes to intimate connections. So it's really helping you to, allowing yourself to be vulnerable. As a Cancer rising, you're very sensitive, you are very emotional, you are somebody who is coming from the heart space, but maybe in romantic relationships you have in the past tried to protect yourself because you made maybe experiences where you gave too much, where you where you just were afraid to show too much, and it felt scary, or it felt like too vulnerable for you, and now you are actually opening your heart more in your romantic relationships, and you are just becoming the version of you that is really sensitive at one hand, and on the other hand very strong as well. So I feel like you are very much coming into a very balanced place when it comes to your romantic relationships, and what's ahead of that, what you are manifesting with that shift in yourself, is more fulfillment, more beauty, more depth in your romantic relationships, in your connections. So I pulled Justice for you. So as I said, she also, look at the card, she's holding the sword with strength, but she also has the balance in her hand, and there's love on this card as well, and it says also balance, harmony on the card. So what I'm getting with this is that you are really entering a time in your life that is more balanced. With Scorpio in the 5th house, you might have been challenged in your romantic relationships. You might have gone through a lot of ups and downs, a lot of white and black situations, because you needed to learn to really step into your authentic expression when it comes to your romantic relationships, meaning that you are showing your soft side without losing yourself. That's something that I feel like is very, very important for you to know. You are here to be soft, Cancer rising. You are somebody who is feminine, who is, and if you are a man, that if you're a man and you are Cancer rising, it just means that you have a very soft side to you, which is very, very beautiful. And people can see that with you, and they feel like, welcome and taken care of in your presence if you are a Cancer rising. So I don't want to fixate on genders here, but what I see with this is that you are really learning to appreciate your sensitivity, you appreciate your vulnerability, your openness, your heart in your romantic connections, and that's actually what leads to a lot of fulfillment and a lot of harmonious experiences in your romantic relationships, which wasn't maybe the case in the past, as I said. Because if you have Scorpio in the 5th house, it shows me that there is a lot of there's a lot of trial and error when it comes to your romantic relationships. Now I pulled the 9 of Cups, and the 9 of Cups is really a wish fulfillment. She's sitting there, with her cat, and she is very content. She has everything she needs. Also, what it says on the card is luck, vitality, optimism, fun, joy. So I feel like this is a sign that you are going to experience so much more joy, luck, and optimism in your connections, because you are coming from a place that is authentic. What I'm also getting with this full moon for you, Cancer rising, is that you are letting go of a fear of or a need to prove yourself, being scared of not being seen, being scared of not being seen, and in having this tendency to constantly trying to prove yourself, constantly wanting to be something for somebody, in order to be liked, in order to be appreciated, in order to be seen. But what makes you truly seen is you being authentic to yourself, and you really showing your truth, sharing your truth, and not being afraid of rejection, not being afraid of abandonment, because you are going to, it's just going to help you align with the experiences that you want, if you're coming from a true place, if you're coming from an authentic place. And you don't have to, as I said, you don't have to prove yourself, you don't have to be better, you don't have to be more beautiful, more this, more that. You are just perfect as you are, and that's something that this full moon is really encouraging you to step into, this version of you, and knowing that you are unique. You have a lot of, your softness is your uniqueness, your caring side is beautiful, and allow yourself to show that. That's what I'm seeing here with this full moon. What else? I pulled the four of wands, and you see this is also a relationship card. This is 1111. You are building a foundation that is, leading to a lot of abundance when it comes to relationships. This could mean so many things, but it's mainly like you really connecting to yourself is going to help you connect with others on a deeper level. And it also aligns you with, as I said, your soul people. It aligns you with your soul people. And for me, this could also mean that you are literally manifesting a committed relationship, for example, or that you're manifesting just something that feels really fulfilling to you. And this could be anything, but I see the couple here, so this might be like a lot of luck in relationships, a lot of like abundance in your relationships. So that's really, really beautiful. The Wheel of Fortune, there's a change, there's something happening. You are like really moving into a phase in your life where you are, you're getting rewarded for the struggles that you had to endure in the past. And as I said, you came into this life as a soul who wanted to learn a lot about relationships. Scorpio is not an easy sign to have in your 5th house. Let me be honest about that. But it also brings a lot of fulfillment, because it's like the truest, it's the deepest sign that you can have in relationships. So you are somebody who is just meant to experience deeper, truer, more fulfilling connections. And the wheel is turning for you in your romantic relationships. That's what I'm seeing here. So be excited, be optimistic, and it's going to be so beautiful. So I hope this reading was helpful, Cancer risings. I am sending you so much love, and